Take one.
To communicate.
Just the occasional pressing a button.
Let's do those sounds. Down. It's a nice little thing, huh?
It's a slice of life.
What shark infested a man says.
I'm sorry about that.
You understand? I'll have you arrested.
Just a minute.
Enough is enough.
The sound turned down.
Take two.
Now look what they've gone and done.
Really? Something that they've never really captured, something that should be captured, something that everyone does.
Enough is enough.
Against each other.
Then suddenly, I felt like a movie. The sound turned down.
Imagination. Creative imagination.
Depression. Hey, this next bit you sound a prepared performance where things are set up. But let me go on.
Close your eyes. Decide.
I love you. You know that, right?
You want me to show you?
All you have to do,
What do you mean?
what is it?
Take one.
The sound turned down.
Okay, let's try this again. Take two, I guess. You were here a second ago, which I really doubt it. My computer crashed, and it died. So, not do that. Not have it crash this time, and let's. Here we go. You missed out earlier. We're making epic trap beat. Oh my god. And we just finished making it right. Crash. So we're gonna grab some stylus. If any of you are familiar with stylus, it's Spectrasonics, Omnisphere, and they have a pretty good drum engine that I wish they would update. Man, if they did a Stylus RMX Part 2, I would be thrilled. But I don't think they'll ever do that because I feel like I swear I'm the only person that wants it. But there's some great sounds in there. So if we're gonna need a big crash sound. That one. That's nice stereo field to it. Sounds pretty good. Give that a try. all the time, no matter what. It's built up a lot. Wound up you. But we open that up and give that a shot. That should be much better. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna go to my settings, effects, bandpass, white noise. So this one sounds pretty neat. A lot longer. When you drop it, it goes like this. Cool. But it is way too loud. So let's try that out and see how that sounds. Okay, it is way too loud. Still way too loud. That's pretty neat. I don't know. Now that I'm hearing it, I kind of want that white noise. I feel like I use this preset so damn often. Yeah, so maybe if I layer the two together. I feel like that's a piece of advice that doesn't get talked about enough. Like, a lot of times if you have two things that are kind of cool, you can layer them together nicely in a way that's going to sound like a big is. That sounds pretty neat, especially when you layer in our crash cymbal. Very effective, very hard hitting. Yeah, so all together, up sounding like. Yeah, okay. We're sounding pretty good here. At this point, when the cymbal or when the strings go up an octave, it sounds pretty epic. I like how that sounds a lot. So at this point, I think at the 16 bar mark, we can start adding some variation. So one way to achieve that is to add things. I think what I'm going to do this time around is start with removing. We'll start by pulling out the bass. Not the bass. Horns. Yeah, I like the sound of having those horns pulled out. That's pretty nice. But we have to make that make sense now. It has to have context. Because if it just drops out. So, especially if they go back down. Have them go to like C or something. Kind of cool. No, I'm kind of liking. Gives it a more major. Instead of this starting on a 4. Starting on the 4 chord is not. Down to C. Okay, we'll bring that down to C. What we're going to do is go ahead. Because this right now is doing an A arpeggio. So we're just. So in C there is no G sharp. There is also no D flat or G sharp. There is. Yeah. That's work. Sound a little bit more. That's cool. Okay, I can get into that. Bass to. Guys gotta be. Huh. Now I don't know. I don't think I like that as much. You know what? I was wrong. It was stupid. Big dumb moment. We're gonna start on F. These guys, I change. Yeah. Work. Sometimes you just gotta know when it doesn't work and when it does. I think I'm gonna remove the gate on my voice. Because talking back here and it goes. Yeah, see, if I talk too quietly, the gate doesn't catch it. Okay. So this is why we're doing a test, you guys. Nothing on Teams. Okay. So now we've just got a compressor on my voice. And you know what? That's probably fine. That's probably enough. It's probably good. I think what I'll do is I'll jack up my volume a little bit more so that as I'm talking, it sits better. No, because now you can probably hear double that shit. Okay, well. This is really cool messing around live with my settings. So I want the noise gate open when it's at 50. Okay, so if I'm talking at a regular volume back here, let's see what happens. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, this works. All right, so maybe my settings were just trash, and that's fine. That happens sometimes. All right, so we've got our beat back. This is exactly what we kind of want it to be. Everything's big and epic and neat. So now in order to get back into that next section, I think what I want to do is have some sort of like whoosh, sort of big hit impact thing going on. Let's see what it sounds like with just our white noise effect that we've been using. That is not enough. So yeah, and that's hitting a C now, which we decided we don't want. So we're going to have it hit F. We'll pull this guy out too. And while we're at it, why don't we simplify our hi-hat pattern? Because it's a little fast and it's a little busy. I think instead of doing the eighth notes, let's bring it down to quarter notes. We'll still leave in all our little zip zaps and sprinklers and whatever, but it'll just add a little bit. It's adding some variation, and that's what we want. Yeah, exactly. That's what we want. Cool. So the next thing we're going to want is some sort of whoosh impact sound. That's going to go right there. Go ahead and open up inside of Contact. Where's Contact? Native Instruments. Contact. Okay. We're going to open up Contact. And then we're going to go down to, I'm going to go down to my files actually. And I'm going to go through, these are all my additional libraries and things that I have. So if I go to Ava Instinct, Instruments, yeah, these guys. These are all just really cool trailer hits and whatever. So let's see if we've got in the whoosh bang section. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in there. Yeah, I feel like there's some stuff in there that I could work with. So if we go and actually, we're going to solo this, and we're going to add some of them. Let's see. So I kind of like that one a lot. So what we're going to do is, instead of trying to line it up on the timeline just right, we're actually going to quick bounce it in place. So that way we've got ourselves here rendering of it, and we can just see where the impact is. So impact, yeah, is right about there. You can see sort of at the waveform where it peaks. So it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to lop off the front of it and then put that directly on the beat and then pull this out. So if we'll go grab our fade tool, throw some little fadesies on there. Because this has got a lot of low end in it, which we do not need. Kick in the bass have all the low end we could need. So let's just roll everything off at 130. Don't even need to hear it. Yeah. That was okay. It's not 10 out of 10, but I think we can mess with it a little bit. So if we go and just grab a compressor, yeah, there's that guy. Set it to this. Just going to distort it. Put the limiter on. It's going to be loud as hell. Yeah, that's all we need it to be. So it's going to be like... I'm going to take away all the attack time. Really, really obvious. This is... That sounds a lot cooler. The thing we obvious layer in I hear this, the less I... Okay, it's got some nice... That one's kind of... I like that one. And that one's a... Find the two. Oh, that's... What? This would be a great opportunity to pull in our rolling cymbal. That's, yeah, let's go with that. I like that a lot. So go great with our rolling cymbal. Yeah, I think that'll be great. Yes, okay. All right, well, there's literally no one here, so I'm just going to mess with my noise gate a little bit. Is this good? Is this good? Is this good? Okay, so if I'm not talking for a little bit, what happens? Bop. Beat up, up, up. Okay. So at 60, minus 60, we're just stopping. You guys can actually probably hear my AC. I mean, no one's here, but let's turn that off. Yeah, my microphone was totally picking that up. I don't know why. Okay. All right, so that probably works. I just got to keep an eye on it, I guess. Okay, so let's see. That should be okay. Yeah, that definitely works. I definitely want that rolling cymbal hit in there. I feel like that's going to go well. We might even be able to do, let's do this. So, let's go ahead. Let's draw some more automation for that filter because that sounds good. Back down to like 3 here. You know, we could probably even go ahead and let's just remove these hi-hats over here. Slide these over so it goes like this. This is a bigger change. Yeah, I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and cut the drums at that point. Yeah. We're also going to roll back the bass there for a second, so that it can really hit again. And then when we have it hit again, I want to bring back that stronger cymbal hit because it feels right. That was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with where this is headed. So let's go ahead and that's sort of, I guess, will count as our build. We can go ahead now and just recopy that A section that we already built. Move it over here. That's cool, but we want this to feel like it's going somewhere. It's got to have momentum, otherwise there's no point really. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop out some stuff. So we have this build back up. Yeah, and I think what we'll do here is we're going to build this back up. Sort of like this. Yeah, okay, so I like where that's headed. Maybe we do like a bum, ba-bum. We'll have the strings sort of finish on the high note. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these where it ends on G. Nice. Okay. And those little strings, they're not really doing anything too important, so we'll just do that. Neat. Okay. We don't need any of that. We also don't need the hi-hats at that point either, so let's do that. It's a good way to bring it back in. Yeah, I gotta have something there. I also do want to take a moment to accent those individual kicks with cymbals. So the ones on the big downbeats will have their own double cymbal hit, but we'll use just these more transient ones on those smaller moments. That's something, I guess. Maybe we do it bum 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 instead of having it do cymbal head. We do like a... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it like that. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. Boom. Yeah, boom, clap, boom. Exactly. Okay, that's what we want. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do that. I'm going to bring over a couple of, let's see what are the horns doing at that point, because we can probably drag those over verbatim. Let's see. Some of those were not horns. My bad. Should probably label everything. That would probably make my life a lot easier. But whatever. Maybe not. Let's just leave it like that. We'll have it build up straight into it. The other thing we're going to want to do is I want to have some sort of long arrangement effect that's going to cover all this. So we're going to have this be something that's like 8 bars. And we want it to be, have something in mind. So we're going to make it go to the first note there. Logic has these cool things called arrangement effects, which that's where I got the name from, that I call these transition area effects. And if we go over to synthesizer arrangement, no, not that. Synthesizer arrangement effects, we can grab some of these. I like this FM builder one a lot. I use it all the time, right? It's like, that's super cool, right? It sounds great. But obviously that's A, way too loud. B, we don't need it to have any bass at all because, again, there's already stuff happening in that range. We don't need it. We can just roll it off. And then I'm going to go ahead and, I know part of that is an arpeggio. And they have it set to 16th notes, which is fine, I guess. But I'm going to make them 8th notes, because it'll sound better for the speed of this song. Yeah, that's way better. We're also going to go ahead and drop a couple. We're going to put that pumper effect on it. Hi, James. My cat has jumped onto my back. Make it a half note. So that sounds a lot better. I don't know. I like that a lot. Dang it. There we go. Okay. We're back. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and layer in some more stuff with that. We're going to grab another arrangement effect from the synthesizer section. The reason I do this is because I am just too lazy to make a couple of these, honestly. Like the Formant builder, I think it's pretty cool. That one sounds great. For whatever reason, it only lasts 6 bars. So be it. What I'll do then, because it's such a weird number, it's going to sound really obvious when it comes in. If it's on a 4 or an 8, it's okay, but it's 6, which is ugh. So we're going to fade that in over time. That way it'll fit in really nicely with all the other arrangement effects. Yeah, that definitely sounds good. The other thing we're going to do here, I feel like there's too much going on there, right? So maybe what do we do? Okay, so we set that there. We're actually going to copy this automation, have it happen again. Delete data. That didn't help. Okay, so we're going to copy this automation and we're going to put it over here. Yeah. And instead of having it go to 10 right away, we're going to go to the 10 right around here. Then we're going to do this. Boopity-bip-bop-a-boo. Reason being that we're doing any of this is so that it'll fade back in, right? So we've got cool effects, yeah. Yeah, there we go. That sounds pretty good. I like how that turned out. So let's do this. We're going to actually cut this up a little bit, right? So I like the idea of having that big G high note, but we're going to time it out with what's going on over here. So we're going to dun, 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 right? Because that would be just really neat. I like that. We open up this here. Yeah, I think I like that as an E. Okay. I can live with that. I like that as an E. But we had it as an F earlier, so it doesn't make sense for it to go to E. Never mind. Yeah, I think we've either got to make it an F or we've got to go down to like a C. There we go. I like where that's going. Okay, so we've got to like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I think I'll try to mimic that in the bass too, because if I'm not mistaken, bass is not doing any of that. It's just going boom, boom, boom. Let's check out what's going on in the bass. Well, these are, whoopsie, those are cymbals. Where is our bass? Okay, so that's our bass. What we want that to do though, we want it to go F. That's what it was doing. Going F, F, G. I think that's pretty neat. Okay, so let's hear how that sounds in context. Oh, that is not the right context. Whoopsie. Okay, so we bungled that a little bit, but that's fine. Let's hear how it sounds. Yeah, okay. I can get behind that. Yeah, okay. I'm very happy with how that sounds. Yeah. Okay, so that about puts us up to this point. I'm feeling pretty happy with it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back. I've got to use the restroom. We'll save, and we'll be right back.
Take one to communicate.
Just the occasional pressing of buttons.
Let's hear how it sounds. Down, down, down. It's a nice little thing, yeah.
It's a slice of life.
What shark infested that man say?
I'm sorry about that.
You understand? I'll have you arrested.
Just a minute.
Enough is enough.
The sound turned down.
should be captured, something that everyone does.
Enough is enough.
We can't stand each other. Insomnia. I felt like a movie with the sound turned down.
Imagination. Creative imagination.
Depression. Hey, this next bit you sound a prepared performance where things are set up. But let me go on.
Close your eyes. It's done.
I love you.
You know that, right?
You want me to show you?
All you have to do?
What do you mean?
What is it?
Do
Take one.
the sound turned down.
Take one.
To communicate.
Just the occasional pressing of buttons.
Let's do it down, down. It's a nice little thing, huh?
It's a slice of life.
What shark infested that man says?
I'm sorry about that.
You understand? I'll have you arrested.
Just a minute.
Enough is enough.
The sound turned down.
Take two.
Now look what they've gone and done.
Really? Something that they never really captured, something that should be captured, something that everyone does.
Enough is enough.
We can't stand each other. Insomnia. I felt like a movie with
Okay, guys, we're back really quick. So we've got this where we want it. I'm definitely gonna be adding more to it, and I probably won't stream any more of it, but I'll be adding more to it. I actually got some stuff that came through at work, so I've got to do that instead of doing this. Not that it matters anyway. So, anywho, it's been really fun. This was a good time, and I'll